Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Lore Master, and today we are here in the Flaming Deeps where I wish to take care of the quests that I managed to completely ignore when I was out in this area. I'm not too sure I've completed any quests in this area, which might explain why I can't see a deed for it. Well, if I get through here and still can't find a deed, maybe it means there isn't one. I suspect I just haven't unlocked it yet. But I'll need to take care of a worm or three in order to do that, and find some pieces of scaffolding and maybe a few of these Geshai orcs, which for flame-loving orcs are very susceptible to fire. Apparently their favorite element isn't very nice to them. Let's see. Well, I could see boxes, sluice boxes there, but where are the pieces of scaffolding? I do see a Grim at least. Now, is this the time to fight fire with fire? Alright, that wasn't very effective. Maybe it isn't my fire that's killing these things. Maybe it's just my cat ripping them to pieces. Well, that would make sense. Certainly makes a lot more sense than my fire doing it. How's the lightning do? Reasonably effective. And against this guy? Yeah, alright. The fire is doing pitiful damage. Cat is doing great damage. I'll keep that in mind. Now to find that scaffolding. Scaffolding. Perfect. Just what I am looking for. Or at least what the dwarf is looking for. Is telling me to go look for it. Whatever. Quest givers! They say, oh, I need scaffolding. And if he complains that it is not good enough, it's not long enough, it's not sharp enough, it's not perfect enough, well then, I could show him that my staff is hard enough. Now, I need 5 more, I think. More likely, though, I'll be showing him that my cat's claws are sharp enough. Because, let's face it, my staff is probably not hard enough. This looks like the last piece of scaffolding that I could bring across. Now that that's done, I could worry about those Grims later. Let's just bring this back and turn in the quest. And of course I run into the last Grim along the way. How convenient. Completed. Grimly lethal. You have extinguished the bright roaming flame of the fiery Grims. Yes. Oh. Now, how I got a quest reward for that, I don't know. Yeah. Not particularly impressive for a reward, but okay. Whatever. I'll take the shoes. And looks like it did start a deed. New deed, quest in the Flaming Deeps. Well, that answers that question. And how many of these things do I need to do? 15 of them! Oh, joy. 1 down, 14 to go. This is going to take more than 1 episode. I'm beginning to wonder why I bother attacking these things. Why don't I just go send the cat after it and see what happens? Whack! Yeah, 1/3 down. Of course, yeah. I feel so redundant. Here's your scaffolding.
The orcs of Moria have much to account for.
This will do perfectly. There is enough wood to assist with the refurbishing efforts. I'll see to it that it arrives safely to the crossroads of Ash. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's what I'm used for. I carry the wood, the cat does the fighting. Alright, I was hired by a cat to be a gopher. That's it. Now, that's takes care of that. Where's the next quest? I don't see any quest rings sending me anywhere. That's rather strange. So that gives me a choice between the Crossroads of Ash and Durin's Court. I think Durin's Court is the best place to go. We'll see. But how does a new player who hasn't gone through this before know where to go? Unfortunately, neither of those go to work. Well, so much of that hypothesis. See, that's for a semi-crafting quest, right? Yeah, crafting trace metals. So that's not a real quest. And nobody else here has one for me. Well, this is rather strange. So I guess I have to go to the location myself, and maybe that's what unlocks the goats. But this is not exactly telling you, hey, let's go here. Maybe there'll be a quest ring here. Beater quests, please. Here's Durin's Court. Now I think what I have to do is I have to fight my way in here, and that's where I find a dwarf to give me quests. Not exactly what you call the most intuitive form of receiving quests, but let me try this, and if this fails, well then, what do you get for the Foundations? I mean the Flaming Deeps. Quest in the Flaming Deeps. Empathy. Well, I have it equipped. Resistance rating, armor value, fate. Well, not too bad. But I would like to find a place where I could get some quests here. But I guess I could work on my Gash High slaying deed at the very least. Durin's Court. Maybe there's something you need to do in order to do quests within the Flaming Deeps. I hope they're not expecting me to finish the waterworks, because I never finished the waterworks. I wonder if I ever have finished every single quest in the waterworks. Doubt it! Now up here. But you shouldn't have to depend upon your memory of doing this area before in order to find the quests, even though I'm doing a very poor job of that. Hermuzeker. Actually, this is the... Yeah, this is not where I need to be. This is actually where the quests send me to kill orcs. I need to find a dwarf that will go and say, hey, where you going? Kill orcs. Yeah, this way, around. Hey, you. You really don't want to tangle with that cat. Telling you, warning you. I think I found the dwarves. And I think they won't talk to me. So, therefore, I do need to do something first. And the most likely place is where I did the epic storyline, where there are a number of dwarves over in that area. And if those dwarves won't talk to me, well then, I'm done with this place. I think that camp of dwarves is over here. Yeah. And they won't talk to me. Something is not quite right. Of course, I completely forgot about... Yes, there is a vector quest from the Red Horn Lodes. Hello there. I've come someplace completely different than the Red Horn Lodes, but I've heard that you may be needing some help.
If we drive the orcs from Khazad-dûm, will it be enough?
Thank you for stopping to speak with me, traveler. We have been leading an assault on the orcs, but were overtaken by a much larger force than we were prepared for. I got away, but have sustained a serious injury. I am too hurt to travel, but I would appreciate if you would go check to see if there were any additional survivors at Hadad Mazer. Hadad Mazer can be found to the northwest. Just follow the sound of battle. Yeah. Oh boy, what a ridiculous feeder quest if someone comes in from the complete opposite direction, where this is absolutely positively a place where you are not going to go. And I hear the same battles that can be heard in the distance. I'm sorry, but you need a secondary feeder for those who might be doing the epic and then suddenly maybe deciding to do some things afterwards. Just saying, this may be the wrong way. I think I need to make this right turn over here. The sound of battle draws nearer as you grow closer to Hadad Mazer. Yeah. Well then, let's give a little extra sound of battle. They won't hear what I'm up to if I kill this. Okay, I won't be killing this worm. The cat will be killing this worm. I'll just be digging the prospecting stuff. And of course, getting close. A voice cries as the sound of battle abruptly stops. Okay. We'll have to take care of that. And I've arrived at Hadad Mazer, and I should search for survivors. Defeat Gashai orcs in Hadad. Oh, I have killed so many orcs in my time around here, and now I get a quest finally. Search for survivors. Well, let's head up here because I think this is the main part of Hadad Mazer, and of course, because I'll find worms all over the place, and I'm sure I'm going to find a few orcs all over the place. And maybe even pick up a Kudzel tablet or 3. Ah, here we go. Gashai warrior. 1 down, 7 more to go, and who knows, maybe I'll actually find a survivor somewhere. Yeah, right. Ooh, 2 at once. That could be a challenge for my cat. And down here, pick off the last few orcs, and then I'll actually be able to... Oh. See, what do I have here? I have follow the sounds of battle to Hadad Mazer, which I've done. I guess finding the survivor is what finishes that off. But take care of an orc or 3 while I'm in the process, because I certainly don't want to leave any orcs alive around here. Hold on, what have we got here? Looks like a dwarf. It also looks like an orc. Well, we could deal with the orcs. There you go. Doesn't look like a survivor. As you examine the fallen dwarf for signs of life, you notice a half-written scroll clutched in his hand. Sadly, no dwarf survived this onslaught, but the scroll should be investigated, for surely it is important to the poor fellow. You found a half-written scroll intended to be delivered to Anzar Melchim, clutched in the hand of the slain dwarf. It would be wise to deliver the message yourself and warn them of the formidable Gashai. Right, I've been there a few times. So, there we go, the feeder quest that I was looking for. Yippee. Now let's take care of a few more orcs, and then we can deliver our message.
Hello, Hessing. It appears that I have some bad news.
Greetings, friend. Are you lost?
My goodness, this is troubling news. If there were Gabashai reinforcements at Hadad Mazer, I can only assume that there are also Akamaru and Hermes-Kazer. We must warn the others before it is too late. Assuming it's not already too late. Right?
Perhaps soon we shall stand face to face with Lord Balin.
Please make for Akamaru at once and warn Feggy that the door is about the danger. Hopefully it is not too late. Akamaru. Oh, forget it. It's to the south. Yeah, wherever. Yeah, I'll just go there and not try to pronounce it again. Yeah, let's see. Kangaroo? Kangaroo. Okay, I'll call it Kangaroo until now. Let's go to Kangaroo. I have found Kangaroo, and hopefully the outpost is somewhere in the area, and hopefully it'll be reasonably intact. But first, we need to deal with an orc or three before we can be sure about what's going on. Yeah. I'm sure it's the cat doing all the damage. Ooh! Quests! Quests here in Kangaroo. Let's see. The orcs have taken over Kangaroo and have been using the forges to craft weapons. If the forges are disabled, the orcs' craft will be slow, so disable forges. And defeat Gashai orcs. Okay, I could do that. Gashai orcs. And break some of these forges. Well, finding the orcs is going to be the easy bit. I've killed a pretty number of those already in a previous quest. And we've got this crazy archer here. This. Alright, how do I disable forges? Well, that may be the good question. Now let's go this way and... Oh, hold on. Defeat Gashai Captain. Okay. Because he's responsible for leading this motley crew. Yeah. And I'm going to be responsible for killing his motley crew. I suppose that if I kill all the orcs in the area, killing their captain is the least I can do for him, right? Right. Now. Here's a forge I can disable. And good. That's one. Oh, I only need to take care of 2 of them? Oh! That's going to be easy. Because especially considering that the second one is right over there. I have found the captain of Kangaroo, so it's time for you to go down. Okay, now taking care of Captain Kangaroo, I should now find the dwarves that are around here and see if they can tell us anything. And I think I heard the sound of dwarves over in this direction. Let us head up here. Here is a dwarf right here. Hello there. I think you heard about the orcs.
I'm not sure Khazad-dûm can be restored.
The
orcs have surely ruined it.
Thank goodness. I was afraid we would meet our ends here, caught like rats in a trap. You were sent to warn us about the reinforcements for you? Alas, we found out on our own. Nonetheless, I am thankful you arrived when you did. It might not be too late to ward Guthi.
I doubt that Lord Balin still lives.
Will we be able to warn Guthi? Where is Guthi? And is all the rest of the dwarves in the area all right? We'll find that out in the next episode of Piney Plays, the Lore Master.